makes me professional? What unique skill set do I have and perspective can I offer that would ultimately impress everyone in this room? And so I thought maybe I would talk about taking a bunch of influencers to a goat farm for Sweetgreen to show how they source real local food. Maybe I would talk about how I self-published a magazine of love letters and grew all these gray hairs from running a Kickstarter. Maybe I'd talk about my solo travel dating experiences and how I wrote a letter to Tinder and Tinder once paid me $400. You couldn't ask me about that after. What I did decide to talk about this evening is actually not so professional at all and very personal, and something I've been struggling to talk about professionally for a long time, but I'm going to give it a shot here tonight. That personal thing is a relationship with a woman named Sylvia. We have been living together for quite a while now, and I take care of her, as she has taken care of me since I was born. Sylvia is my mother. When I talk about my living situation with strangers, I get really nervous, especially with individualistic Americans who think, why would any person want to live with their mom? And it's not your average American story, so that's why I wanted to share it with you this evening. We moved together during a pretty dark time. I was in my sophomore year in college, and one winter break, I was going to see my family over in Korea for Christmas, only to find that my mom was devastated. She had just had open heart surgery, and instead of recovering, she was deteriorating, inside and out. Because the man who was supposed to be there next to her was out there gambling, and spending every dollar of my college savings, and it bothering my ill mother for more pennies. So during that dark time, an energy within me rose, and I had to step in for the way that my father stepped out. And that energy doesn't come from nowhere, it actually came from Sylvia and her professionalism that she taught me. And for a little bit about Sylvia, she was born into a generation and a culture in Korea that wasn't super ready to support women to grow their own careers. So upon marrying my father, maybe she could have been an interior designer or a translator or an Etsy shop hustler, but she committed to a singular career of being a mother. So every day she showed me how to rise up, how to rest, how to laugh, and how to take care. So when this darkness was consuming her, it was time for me to be the light that she had always been for me growing up. And now I'm forgetting what my next line was. Oh, and so every day I fed her words of hope, and we moved in together in New Jersey as I commuted into the city. And every night I tried to help her rest. And slowly but surely, I would see her get better sleep. And every day I would try to make her laugh. And slowly but surely, I'd see her smile. And to my surprise, she would make me laugh by doing quirky things like this. And now I'm forgetting my next line again. So it's because of Sylvia that I'm an expert in the small things. I know what little big joys feel like. So with every email that I write, with every social media strategy or post that I make, with every song that I create, I consider you, and if not just consider, try to care. Because Sylvia taught me what it means to be a mother, and that is to care with all your might. I know not everyone in this room is lucky enough to have a hilariously kooky, sharply intelligent cheerleader mascot that is Sylvia rooting for you around the house. But I hope that I can help people feel that warm, healing embrace, if only for a second through a screen or through a few minutes here and now. So I realized that maybe professionalism isn't so far from what's personal. Maybe light is inseparable from darkness. And maybe weakness is all a part of strength. As a creative person, if you ever question the validity of your vision, or if you're on the anxious journey of deciding and defining your personal brand, I encourage you to consider this. Consider the people who have taught you how to laugh, how to rest, and how to take care. Put aside the worries, forget about what other people think about you, and take care of yourself. And once you've got that down, take care of each other. In this room, on the street, at your work, at your home. Because at the end of the day, the least and the greatest thing that we can do is to care.